Hi everybody. I really missed you guys. It's been a week, but I feel like it was a long time. So I'm glad to be back today. And thank you guys for the ones for tuning in. Thank you for sharing this video. Thank you for liking and commenting. And if you have a question by the end of the video, if you want to post it, myself or the special guest will answer it for you. So thanks again for tuning in. I'm very excited today to welcome this special guest who I'm going to be interviewing. He has a pretty big task ahead of him, I think. And so over the last, I think, month and a half, he has gotten a really good opportunity to go into just some new territory and start some new records or break some old records and just hit the ground running with a new ball of clay, I would say. So I would like to welcome my dear friend and a really awesome coach, Coach Tony Woody. Yay.
How you doing? Glad to be here and honored to have the opportunity to sit with you and talk a little basketball.
Thank you. I'm so excited. It's for so long. Okay, so people automatically assume because I'm tall that I play basketball. And that's not the case. I tried to play basketball, but I wasn't really good at basketball.
Yeah, we tried to get you. You were 6'1" and tall and lanky. We thought you could play, and it just never transpired.
I just like the lipstick and high heels a little bit too much. I wasn't that tough when it came to sports, so
you're right.
I tried. I did.
Did you ever come out there?
I mean, 8th grade, I don't know who my coach was, but I played. And I was like, why do people have to run these suicides? Like, what's the point? I didn't understand the fouling system and all that stuff. So 9th grade, I made it like through summer camp and through like the first few weeks. And then a little incident happened and I just called it quits. I was like, yes, thank you, God, I don't have to play. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Again, thank you for being here. And Coach Tony is now the coach of the new Jefferson Davis School. Where is it going to be located?
All the athletics and the high school part will be in Bassfield.
Okay, and then the school is going to be?
The school is going to be Bassfield.
Oh.
And Prentice will be K through 8.
Okay.
And then once we get into building the new school, it'll be somewhere out there by Carson, close to the Votex Center.
Okay. Are you excited?
Very excited. I can't even contain the enthusiasm.
What you gonna do? Just jump up and down?
I've jumped up and down. I've turned flips. I thank God I had the opportunity to be so blessed that the ability to come back home is awesome.
Could you explain the opportunity, like the process of accepting this opportunity?
Well, I knew the school was being consolidated back in December or whatever, and didn't know how to they were going to choose or pick the coaches because of the coaches at the two schools. And I just prayed on it, and the opportunity came that I got a chance to talk with Coach Mancuso, and he said apply for it and we'll see what happens. And he called me for an interview, and for me, I jumped at that opportunity to come back home. This is like home. I've been in Harrisburg for 20 years, at one school for 19 years, and the opportunity to come back home, be closer to my folks, be closer to my daughter in college, and it was a no-brainer opportunity. And then you have two schools that are combined in Bassfield or Prentice that are known for athletics, known for athletes, and to have an opportunity to put those athletes in the system that I like to use, it's exciting.
Okay, so do you think that they're going to be considered a powerhouse now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, and I am honored to be to have that opportunity to be the first one to start that process and lay that foundation for other coaches after me to have to live up to. So that's an awesome challenge.
I mean, okay, when you say other coaches after you, are you meaning like in 20 years?
20, 30 years after I retired, we won 8, 9, 10 championships and all that good stuff that you envision. Because when schools consolidate, the athlete pool is bigger. The resources are there.
Yeah.
Being just one school in that county, it's a great opportunity.
So do you go into the season by setting goals?
Every year you set goals. And the normal goals for most schools is to win 20 games, win your district championship, go undefeated at home, get to Jackson. the state tournament in Jackson.
Okay.
Those are goals that you constantly keep. But having an opportunity to build there, you take that one step further and say, our goal is to play for state championships with an opportunity to win.
Have you ever won a state championship?
No, but
Okay.
I've gotten close.
Okay.
We were state runner-up for 1 year at Columbia.
At Columbia? The boys or the girls?
The boys.
Okay. Cool. All right, so being that you're in this place in your life right now, you have this great opportunity presented before you. As a kid, were there any individuals who played a key part in your life?
Oh yeah, my granddad. He was the first one who everybody knew, and when you needed something, you went to him. And then on the athletic side, Neddy's my high school basketball coach. Then of course Steve Knight, who's the winningest basketball coach in the state of Mississippi, and William Carey. And then I've had an opportunity to go a little bit further and learn under Dave Whitney and Lonnie Walker. Dave Whitney's one of the greatest basketball coaches.
Yeah. Who is he coach for?
He used to coach at Alcorn State. You know, he had the first historically black school that went and played in the NCAA tournament,
Wow.
or also to get a win against the NCAA tournament. So it's awesome to be able to follow in those guys' footsteps, and they help mold whatever. I've taken a little bit from each one of them, and then add my little twist to it, and I've just been blessed to be around a great group of guys.
That's awesome. So when they're giving you this advice, or are you watching them, or do y'all sit and y'all probably go play golf or something like that, huh?
We have powwows. You know, coaches get together and talk and have powwows.
Yeah.
You sit and watch how they deal with different situations, how they deal with players, how they deal with parents, how they deal with alumni and all that, and then you absorb that and put that in your memory bank.
Yeah.
And then when you have to reach back to use it, you have it.
Okay.
But then you also got to surround yourself with coaches that are your peers. You got to have a great support system. Whatever environment, whatever job, whatever you're in, you got to have that great support system.
Okay, so you were the coach at CHS for 19 years.
19.
And then you were not the coach at CHS anymore. So how was your support system important during that time?
Oh man, that was I want to say a depressing time, because you feel like you did all the right things, and then somehow it got twisted.
Yeah.
And then to not the tough thing for me was not having an opportunity to tell those kids bye.
Yeah.
You know, it just left a bad taste. Like now at Moss Point, I had an opportunity to sit and talk with those kids and express how much they meant to me and how much I enjoyed learning from them as much as they learned from me. And that although I may not be there, I'm just a phone call away.
Yeah.
You can always call Coach Woody. Once a Coach Woody player, always a Coach Woody player.
Yes, I'm in the club. I was there for like 4 months. Okay, so even though you didn't get a chance to tell them goodbye, have you had encounters with them since then?
Oh yeah, they text all the time on birthdays, thanking me and lifting me up, saying, "Hey, you were one of the role models that I looked for. You were a father figure when there was not one there." Those things are priceless.
Yeah.
Because you never know what influence you're having on somebody until it's over and they say, "Coach, I appreciate what you did for me. You were there when I needed it." I mean, that's humbling and honored at the same time.
And it's good to be able to hear that, because from the stands, watching you coach, it's like, say, is he crazy? Like, what is he telling these kids? Why are they down there doing push-ups? What's going on at practice, you know? And so to hear that, I guess it's tough love, you know? Because I do believe that it's not just about basketball. I know that you're imparting life lessons into all the students that you coach. So that's
and you're right, because basketball and being out in the workplace is the same. It's about teamwork. It's about getting up and working when you don't feel like it.
Yeah.
It's like your boss getting on you, even when you think you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. You have to do it the boss way.
Yeah.
And so it's those little things, and you just got to grind. Some days you just got to grind when you ain't feeling good. And so when you raise the expectation for those kids on and off the court, you might not think they're listening, but in the time that they need it, they'll say, "Okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is what I need to be doing," because somebody's counting on me.
Yeah. And that builds the team up.
Builds the team up, knowing that each individual brings a special skill set to every situation. Everybody can't be the 30-point scorer. Somebody's got to do the dirty work. Somebody's got to rebound. Somebody's got to play defense. So everybody's skill set comes as one. It turns out to be an awesome experience.
Do you see that their skill set in tryouts?
Yes. You do. There's some of them gonna pass that eye test where they look like basketball players. They look like athletes.
Like me.
Yes.
I just look so sporty.
And then once they put that ball in their hands, something changes either for the good or bad.
Like me.
Then I was like, okay, this is not what I thought it was gonna be. So,
you can't dribble the ball. Okay, what if once that happens? Do you cut them? Do you work with them?
Well,
do you encourage them in a different area?
You do a little of it all.
Okay.
Because you can see some that maybe whose skill set is not where others are, depending on their grade. If they're in 9th, 10th grade and they got the height or they got the skill set, then you may spend that time with them. But if they're juniors going to be seniors, and maybe they never played basketball or don't play at the level you need, then it's harder for those people to make it.
Yeah. Because
juniors and seniors you have a different expectation for them.
Okay.
As you do for somebody that just started.
Okay.
You know, it's just like where you don't get anybody great responsibility if this is their first day on the job. They gotta earn that trust. They gotta earn that respect and that honor to be able to do the same things that older people do.
Yeah. Okay. That's awesome. So, what's your main approach as you enter into this adventure?
It's excitement. I know that the decision-making process is going to be hard because when you got two schools, normally there's 20 on one team, 20 on another team. So now once I have trials, I got to narrow that down to 30 kids.
Oh.
Now, I'm going to take 30, and then from that 30, we're going to do some stuff during the summer. Then I'm going to narrow it down to maybe 18 to 20. So there's that initial cut, and then there's that, okay, I'm going to give you an opportunity to show me you can do this, pick this up, and then after that, you're going to get down to 18 to 20.
Okay. That's nail-biting.
It is for those that maybe have not worked on it again hard enough to impress anybody. And it's a hard decision, but somebody's got to make it, and somebody's got to stand up and say, hey, this is why if you really want this bad enough, you got to work a little bit harder. You can't be laying in the bed playing Nintendo and sleeping. Right, you got to get out and get sweaty and dirty.
Yeah. Okay, so do you play ball like you coach these athletes?
Yeah, I can still play.
Okay.
I just don't. I'm in a different phase now. I just play basketball now to stay in shape.
Okay.
I still play in the city league down in Gunport, so now I'm a great role player.
Yeah.
Give me my 6-7 minutes so I can sweat.
Okay.
Because I don't want to get in that mindset. Okay, I need to prove this to folks.
I got you.
Too old to do that.
You in
I
the
can still shoot.
Mindset.
I'm in the mindset. I'm gonna give some advice. I'm gonna give some people some rest. Because I don't want to get those juices of fun and think I can still play.
Yeah.
And then my legs say, you know you can't do that. You might need to sit down. So
how exciting is it when you see a kid who has potential?
It's awesome, and then to have that potential and still want to absorb knowledge and get better. Because you got some that think they can play, but they can't play as good as they think they can play. Okay. Everybody think they can shoot. But if you can't stand out there and make 15, 20, 25, 15 footers in a row or 10, 15 3-pointers in a row, then you ain't not as good a shooter as you think you are. You might want to go back and practice just a little bit more.
Okay, so a star basketball player is probably practicing right now.
Right now, out in the driveway, working on the right hand, left hand, running with a tire tie, running in the sand. Those great ones have great work ethic.
Yeah. That
normal kids don't. Like a prime example could be Devin Booker. Is playing with the Phoenix Suns from Moss Point. While all the kids were at football games or at prom, he was running bleachers. He was running the sand. He was doing that stuff. So now the reward for what he is lifelong dream of playing professional basketball, and he's doing extremely well.
Okay. Wait, do you have a desire to coach at the next level?
I do. And at next level, it could be college. Yeah, I mean, I started out in college.
Okay.
I did 4 years out at Alcorn State.
Okay.
So eventually, I guess I would like to have an opportunity to get back in there and give it one more try at it.
College, maybe NBA.
College. I mean, any one of those opportunities would be a blessing at this time.
Okay.
So, but right now, my mindset is to be at Jeff Davis County, win 5-6 state championships, set the bar so high that people following gonna have to work to attain it.
I like that.
So that's the mindset.
Okay, that sounds good. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to come out and watch this unfold. I'm really excited that you have accepted this new job. I don't think do you see it as a job?
No, I don't.
Okay.
When you love what you're doing, it's not work.
Okay. So I'm glad that
it's a passion. You just do it.
I got you.
And there are no timetables. There are no, you might set 4 to 6, but you keep going until they get done.
Yeah.
So I'm thoroughly excited.
Well, thank you so much for being my guest today. I'm very excited that you accepted the opportunity.
I appreciate the
comment. Thank you guys who've tuned in, ladies and gentlemen who've tuned in. I hope you share this video, like this video, and join me this basketball season as we go and see what Coach Woody's going to do with Jeff Davis County this year. All right, thank you. You've been Live with Lace. I hope you enjoyed.